All right, everyone, welcome back to another Off the Conversation. All right, so today I want to discuss the new cars in the market. Now, we know that we love the 90s Honda era. I know I do. I absolutely love it. But let's be honest, technology is moving quick, especially like when I interview like David. He has the 390s Acura and Hondas, and then he has a new Type R. And when I have conversations with him, he says, dude, you cannot compete with the new technology that Honda has brought. Rob left a comment saying, you know, the Type R has come a long way from being your grocery getter economy car. And it's so true. Whether we love 90s car or the newer ones, my question to you guys is this. One, do you guys like the technology that comes in the new cars? Two, even with the new technology, do you think that some of the heritage is lost? As in, do you think the brand is moving towards the good thing? I guess the positive side. Do you think the Honda is moving towards where the consumers are looking to get? I mean, I'll give you an example. I know I even confused myself on that one. The TLX was just released. I don't know, their I guess prototype or whatever. It's not out yet. And it's automatic. Now, a lot of us love manuals. Says the guy driving the automatic, right? A lot of us love manuals, and that TLX has plenty of power. It's so luxurious. It's beautiful. What do you guys think about the fact that there's an individual out there who's like, man, I actually love it, but I actually want I want a manual because that's kind of the type of car that I always drive. Do you think that they're doing a disservice to them, or do you think that the actual car enthusiasts are losing their voice in the car world? For instance, the Type R, the new 2021 Type R, they changed the body. From the pictures that we saw, it just looks so bad. I don't know if you guys have to catch up, and I'll definitely try to include a picture here because it looks like a Charger for the front, and then the rear they extended the back, and I'm just like, this model's barely growing on me, and then you're gonna go and change it, Honda? Like, come on, man. So, and by the way, why don't they make a coupe Type R? Wouldn't that be a seller? You guys tell me. Honda Fit Type R. I mean, I know that the market it's mostly for everyday people that are not looking to, you know, they're like, I just need a car to go. But that's the reason why the Type R, if you're gonna create a Type R, then create it for the not the masses, but the niche of people that enjoy this car. Why not take that into consideration? So that's kind of what I'm saying. Like the Honda, let's stick with Honda. It's moving towards a direction where it's super comfortable. Most cars are now turbo, if I'm not mistaken. For, you know, I want to say MPGs and for efficient air. I don't know. I forgot, smog reasons. And to this day, I'm like, why did they not do the next? I want to say the 10 Civic SI K-Series boosted. That would have been like, people are dying to, you know, they do that on their bills every single time. They would have been able to sell more. Obviously, they're moving more towards the Earth Dreams, blah, blah, blah. So where do we go as car enthusiasts? Where do we now start looking towards, okay, what's the new in the market that I can go for? The Supra came. I mean, don't even get me started on the Supra. People complain about the BMW and everything, and so automatic. Then you have the TLX, which, beautiful car, automatic. The Type R is one of the very few that are still coming in manual, but now the new body is just not there, man. Where are you guys looking for? I know Datsun or Nissan, it's coming out with the 400Z, if I'm not mistaken, that's the name of it. Now, obviously, the drawings look really nice, and I know that they've been in the talks forever that the Z is going to come out. It's almost like the S2000 in the Honda world. We still don't have anything. But my question to you guys is, where are you guys looking in the future for a car that fits your needs? Now, when it comes to, I guess, manual, when it comes to less technology, whatever the case may be. I know a lot of people love the technology, others don't. You know, there's a big group of people that maybe not for their dailies, but for their projects, they're like, no, I want the CX, I want the lightest model, or I want the DX in the Honda Accord world. I want the lightest of the lightest. I don't want power windows. I don't want, you know, That's perfectly fine. What about the new market though? Is there any cars that kind of grab your attention? I love the Subaru STI, but honestly, like every little thing had a computer attached to it. Every little thing had a computer, and that's just intimidating, man. It's like, damn, like if something breaks, like I can't just fix it myself for the most part, because it's like I don't understand it. I would have loved even like the new Type R. I'll sacrifice horsepower for something raw. That's why the Evo 9, I love the idea of the Evo 9. As far as I know, they're still very basic to work on. You know, and I spoke with a lot of people. The Evo 10s, they're still there. You can, there's a motor, you know. I look at like even the SI. I don't understand what I'm looking at. It's just it looks complex, and maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I don't know. It looks complex to me. And so, what do you guys think? Do you guys enjoy the new transition, or are you guys okay with it? Maybe you guys are like, dude, that's exactly why I'm gonna buy the TLX, because it's comfortable, it's automatic, I can cruise, it's a perfect daily. And I'm sick of I don't know. I daily have 5 Series or 3 Series, and I don't want a BMW. I'd rather get the TLX. Yeah, maybe that's what you want. That's what you want, and that's cool. I mean, I'm just speaking on my end. Depends obviously on your commute. If you have a 3-hour commute, yeah, don't do that to yourself, the commute. But manual, especially in traffic. But if you want that automatic, then TLX is an amazing platform. I do think that you're definitely paying what you're getting, because TLXs are expensive. But I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to think which manufacturer still listens to the car enthusiast specifically. Porsche comes up with some amazing cars, but then like the GT3 RS, which is super race car, like I mentioned it's PDK, no manuals, and a lot of people complain about that. That's why they don't go with the RS. They go with something less, like Obsessed Garage. He just did a video where he's speccing his GT4. What are you doing? Well, he just, I don't know what he said. I don't know. He just spec'd his GT4 Cayman, and I don't like the Caymans because of the rear end. But anyways, and he's like, the reason I'm going with this is because this is about as race car-ish manual as you get before you hit into the RSs, and then they go PDK. And so I'm like, man, that's cool, you know, like that's true. That's the reason why people are willing, and it kind of sucks though, because knowing him, he's like, no, I want the GT3 RS, but in manual. Now, obviously, he's like higher end. He's buying Porsches. That's a whole different world. But for us though, like the most, I guess, a little bit more budget friendly. Where do you go from here? You know, I guess you could go like a base Porsche, the M3s manuals. But even then, like I even see the M3 maybe going away to automatic. I mean, they completely, they do a lot of, I want to see innovations. They switch it up on themselves a lot. I mean, they went straight 6, V8, twin turbo, single turbo, whatever. I mean, they're constantly changing it up. So I wouldn't be surprised if BMW and the M Series says, we're gonna go a 9S automatic, we're gonna go paddle shifters. So as you as a driver, where are you looking? Where's your eyes on the prize? What is the next car that you're like, nah, I want to get that? Even if it's at a paddle shifter, automatic, or PDK, it doesn't matter. For me, oh man, if I can think of the cars that I would love a Porsche. That's definitely one of the cars that I really would want. I wouldn't necessarily want the GT RS just because of the PDK. I would definitely go down something a little bit lower just because I would want a manual. I mean, it's a Porsche. It's cool, you know. That's more of the quote unquote high end. If I wanted to choose more of a base Honda, Rival Gabe. He's like, you can just call me Gabe. Now, Rival Gabe, we were talking about TSXs. I know that's old school technology, old school, Acura. Not that old school, but the point is that those you can still find in manual. They have some great aftermarket support. They have a beautiful shape. And that's kind of like the last generation of cool Acuras that are manual. I didn't like the newer TLs. I don't, you know, they're just too bulky. Some of them were manual. They're just heavier body. But I can't think of anything else. I mean, Mercedes-Benz, I don't think they do anything manual. Not that I'm aware of. And as I'm looking around to see like if I can recognize some of the brands that I would be interested into purchasing, I cannot think of anything. And that's the sad story, that this is the car enthusiast in essence. It's small compared to the masses that they use the cars as a means of transportation. That obviously manufacturers are gonna go towards the masses. There's no one's arguing that, but I don't know like what other car I guess I would want to be focused on that offers all those little things. There's manual, you know, the Evo 10, they discontinued it. I would have loved to continue. I guess Subaru would be the other brand that, but again, it goes into like, there's a whole bunch of electronics. It's just not something I want to be, I don't know, it doesn't appeal to me. I want to hear you guys. What car would you guys describe is the newest, even if it's like 08, 09, the newest car with the best technology, or the best technology it's okay for you or appropriate for you, that you would want to rock? Maybe you have it or you don't have it. If it's an FD2, if it's like I mentioned, the TSX for me, that's definitely, maybe it's the S2000. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section which car would be the best car, bang for your buck, I guess, in your personal opinion as a car enthusiast. And also let me know if you actually enjoy the new technology that comes in. Maybe you do like your heated and cold seats and it gives you a massage, and I don't know. I mean, let me know. So anyways, as always, we go for the car, we stay for the person. Thank you guys so much for the support. I appreciate you guys, whoever you guys ordering some shirts. Stay safe, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.